you have to consult a counsel or a lawyer to go through the contract so that the lawyer can explain things to you very well in terms of technicalities. As for the money bit, you and your team can handle it, but there could be clauses in the contract that will restrain or will not really give you certain freedom, that if somebody has advised you or somebody has gone through the papers or the contracts, that person can advise and tell you that no, this one will not help, let's do it like this or let's do it like that. So it will be part of the negotiation. So the bottom line is that get a strong team to negotiate on your behalf so that you get a good deal.
A prior Gusua Yedi a China commona, obisi okay. Brasa me media me pese monje visa kwama because I know how to find my way to China, and I drew China, so I mean how to find my way here and there. And it's okay, no problem. Oh, problem near say, here visa kwa, and that's where possible. Sammy Flex TV citywide. You be making sure so be now visa kwa, and no 7,000 Ghana cedis pay. Yeah, the visa be ma not on sweating me. Everything you want to do on your own. Once again, call us. We are your China partners. So anytime you think China, think about us, and we will surely take you there. If I'm Sammy Flex, you share na yanko China beam 7,000 Ghana cedis. Ubenya o visa only. But person near Kubum as group turn as well. Frey na any uncomo. Everything we did for you. Your friend is Sammy Flex. A bribe Gusua Yedi a China commona. Obisi okay. Brasa me media me pese monje visa kwama because I know how to find my way to China, and I drew China, so I mean how to find my way here and there. And it's okay, no problem. Oh, problem near say, here visa kwa, and that's where possible. Sammy Flex TV citywide. You be making sure so be now visa kwa, and no 7,000 Ghana cedis pay. We the visa be now.
Former Ghanaian president and a gospel artist, Madam Diana Hopeson, is saying something that it has gotten to our attention, where most or many Ghanaians, both the young and old artists, musicians, are selling their catalog or they are selling their rights to these Chinese people. And the Chinese people, they have seen the glory or the pace at which African music is going far. But the question is it good or bad for an artist to sell his catalog or his music rights to anybody? Let me put it that way. Let me not limit it to Chinese. But now what Madam Diana Hopeson is saying is many Ghanaians or artists in Ghana, both the young and old, are selling their catalog or music rights to the Chinese. But in the question, I would want to open it broad or give it a broader question and ask, is it good or bad for an artist to sell his catalog or music rights to anybody? This is the Road Talk Show right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Desert Asian, and on today's episode, I am going to have this discussion with my one and only upcoming lawyer to be, soon to be lawyer, man like Chemo Solomon Intim Dodo, who is the online manager for Flex Entertainment. But before he comes in, let's go listen to what Madam Diana Hopeson said in an interview with Kafu Day on catalog or music rights, where some artists are selling to the Chinese. Let's go and come.
Don't sell it. Let that part be your part.
People are selling their shares?
Yes.
Oh.
People are selling their works. The Chinese came in recently and bought a lot of works.
Ghanaian works?
I'm telling you.
No way.
I met them. But I met them. They wanted to work with me. I realized where things were going. They themselves, their character came out. And they had to run away.
Whose works? Can you tell us whose works they bought?
I bet you I can't.
But they bought it. Ghanaian music.
Ghanaian music, some gospel, some other genres.
Wow.
The people maybe have the names and but they don't own anything to it.
How much did they pay?
Oh, they will pay you something that you know is sizable that you feel you can use, but will be a best sense here. A best sense here. The money was quite enough that you can say, oh, I can buy this from it, I can buy that from it. But when that money gets finished, that is it. And this and your song, if they have it for good, it can go anywhere.
Gratuity.
Yes, you know, and it depends on also the, of course, the kind of contract you are signing.
Wow, they came to town to buy.
They came to town to buy
Yes.
catalogs, yeah. And people, yeah, I need the money. I have more songs. I can record others. So let me sell let me sell some. I mean,
I want a number. Give me a number. Are we talking about hundreds of thousands or millions?
it was quite big because the money was big. Like depending on the
cut-
size of the artist and the color, yes, how big the songs are.
Are these young, current artists?
They are
old?
current old.
Oh, really?
I can't tell you names. That one I will not.
Maybe when the camera goes off.
Of course, I can. That one.
Wow.
But no, even if I tell you, you may.
No, no, but I will
I'll sign an NDA with you. I'll sign a non-disclosure agreement with you.
I'll save you from
You
temptation.
have my word.
I save you from
No, but I
temptation.
cannot believe that people came to town and made this offer.
They did.
It's like buying property, somebody's house.
Yes.
So they've bought the rights to the music.
They bought it. And now, you know, the whole world is looking to Africa. So they bought them. And a musician, you know, that is why if the industry is not sustaining, just sell it. I mean, my wife is in the hospital. I need to, my rent is due. I have this and I'm not, you know.
What could have been the alternative? I mean, if somebody comes and says he wants to buy your masters, can you rent your masters out for a period of time? Or it's a sale. I mean, somebody wants to buy my house. I said, I won't buy. I won't sell, but you can have a long lease, maybe 10-year lease. Can you do something like that with music?
You're a good negotiator. You, after all, agreement is what the both of us are happy with. So you can negotiate. And if your song is big, you can negotiate and say, okay, me, I won't sell. I'll give you for 10 years, but I'm still taking this amount of money.
You can do that. So they should have been talking to a publisher like you.
And get a lawyer to check the clauses in the contract.
Wow. I would never have believed that people would come buy people's catalogs like that. Well, but then you hear about it abroad.
Yeah.
They claim Michael Jackson's catalog has been bought by this record company or something.
Yeah. And 70 years after you are dead, the work has become public domain.
Yes.
But then those who are still selling it will still be selling it. Don't sell it.
This is what Madam Diana Hopeson, former president for Gramu and also a gospel musician, is saying. Yes, many Chinese people have moved to her, asking her to lead them to buy catalogs, buy rights of musicians. But the Chinese people have seen the future for Africa. That is why they are here to buy. But still on the question. Now let's move to Chemo and ask the same question that I'm asking you. Is it good or bad for an artist to sell his or her catalog or her music rights? Chemo.
Yeah, say that.
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself.
Yeah, I'm good.
We are back again, and on today's episode, Madam Diana is talking about catalog or selling of catalogs and selling of right to the Chinese. That is what is happening now in our industry. So the question is it a good thing or a bad thing for an artist to sell his or her catalog?
Well, there's that. I mean, as some would say, kwaba, you can't na a woman no be ba. In the video, I show man who said or specific whether it is good or bad.
Yes.
Why yes, why specific engine. Then to me and conquer, but if we can infer or deduce from the way I now Kasana, we can clearly see say she's not happy with the fact that amount for a ton catalog, especially the word Chinese. I don't know why or specific on Chinese people about town or about catalog. sounded some way, mommy. But you did it right by saying, "Say, if anybody at all ever saw a catalog now, is it okay to sell or not to sell?" There's that we don't have one answer for such a question. We know that a lot of people are not happy with the fact that Obi on the catalog. But you see, almost analogy view video anymore, we can all go by it. And that is, she says, it's like having your house or any other property. Like music is a property as well. So it's like having a house now, so beton. There are some people who will say there's nothing wrong with that, and we also have people who will not be happy with it. The point that I will make about that is that enipa na ọtọn ni hwẹ ni situation no na ohun sẹ ẹbẹboa ni sẹ ọbẹtọn a me I will go with that person and say they sell it because if you have property and you can sell make money and do other things, why are you wasting time, or why do you just want to have the pride that I'm a musician and I own my own catalog? You don't know where to sell it. You are not selling it to make good money, or even whatever that you are making, they are giving you better deal. Why not? You should sell it. And to me, if that was the angle and not on no person or the cop based on submission now, I would say, sir, meaning in Adriana, I disagree with her to even make it look like if you sell your catalog, you have made a mistake. I don't think it is a mistake. You sell it because maybe at the time it will help you to survive or do certain things that you can't do, even though you owe 100% of that records. So for me, I think there's nothing wrong selling, just that you have to negotiate right and get a good deal for your work done. I mean, if you have property there and it is not bringing you much, and there's a means for you to sell it and get money, why should you just say that I won't sell it because it is my property and you are going through hardship, or you want to do something that after selling you can do that? I mean, there's nothing wrong selling your catalog. That's the bottom line. It depends on the person selling and the reason for selling. That's where you can have an issue that, well, if this is what you are looking for, there's no need to sell your catalog. Or if this is what you want to do, then you have to sell it so that you get money to do whatever you want to do. It is your property. You have worked hard to get it. And if you want to sell it to someone, what is wrong with that? So for me, there's nothing wrong selling your catalog if you have the right reasons to do so.
Okay, so is it that the structure when it comes to the music structure, it is not help or it's not helping the musicians? That is why they are selling their catalog.
No, I mean even outside they do. So what about that? What will you say? Those outside, America especially, people do. They will do their project. At the end of the day, they will sell it to whoever is ready to sell. I mean, we have heard a lot of stories about people buying catalog, people selling catalog outside Ghana here. So what the Ghanaian musicians are doing is nothing new. It is what it is. I mean, it's part of the business. Some people will do that and sell it. And in fact, this is not a new phenomenon. It's not like this is something new happening only in Ghana or only in Africa. It's been happening all over the world. Musicians do sell their catalog from time to time, and there are companies who also buy catalog from time to time. This is nothing new. Even in Ghana here, at a point we had some producers, executive producers, who will buy the right of musician songs at the time that they are even recording the songs. I mean, the likes of Despite and Big Ben and others who were into the music business, executive producer in the cassette era. That was what they were doing. They will buy the right from the musicians, and then they will go and make copies and then sell to the public. So it's nothing new, and I don't see anything wrong with what some musicians are doing or they want to do. If they want to sell their catalog, I think it is within their right. And in fact, some of them, it is even better because having those things is not giving them anything right now. So if somebody is ready to buy it because they will know or they have the means to sell it or to get it to other people, why not? For me, I think there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with our system. This is a normal thing that has been happening many years ago, before even some of them or as those of us talking about it were even born.
Okay, so selling your catalog, does it have any negative impact or any negative thing to the artist?
Not at all. The only yes, let's say yes, it may have negative impact. That negative impact is the fact that the song at that time doesn't belong to you, or the songs do not belong to you, and whoever bought it will be the one also selling or using it in whatever means to make money out of it. That's it. It's the same as selling your house. The negative impact is that you cannot go and live in that house again because you have sold it. That's it. I mean, I don't know what I said.
Yes.
And you know what else? If there's anything negative, it's about the fact that you can't go back for that thing and use it in your advantage or for whatever that you wish to use it for again because you have sold it. And you know that is it. The same way, if you sell your catalog, you cannot use those songs in that catalog to do anything without getting permission from the owner. That's it.
But don't you also think, say, in Kasa, Nipano and Chinese and anyone outside Ghana beto or catalog and beto right to a song? Ma Ghana, your genre, no, and also a rare baby.
Yeah, of course. That's the other side. Based on where they are selling it, based on their audience, the target audience that they are looking for, it may also spread the songs that you have done. The bottom line is that it is no more yours. So wherever it goes, directly you may not get anything, but indirectly your name may spread to that point that they may wish to consume other songs or other projects that you have done as a musician. So yes, it can also have that positive impact because of where the song will go or how they will utilize what they have bought from you. So if they are utilizing it in a way that it can spread your name more, it can give more exposure to the work that you have done. Obviously, as a musician, you will benefit from it because you will get more exposure, and even based on that, you may even get other people connecting with you to do projects with you, or even have more of the catalog if they are available, or if you have some available. So for me, yes, it can also have that positive impact. It can go far than you can do, because if you are a musician and you don't know how to market your project or your songs, obviously getting people like this buying your catalog and selling it or marketing it in a way that you as a musician, or even as a team, as a musician with your team, you can't do, obviously it will have that positive impact on you.
Okay, so I would want you to educate us on the contract. Let's say, signing of when you are selling your catalog or right, what are things you have to look at or look out for?
Yeah, but the first thing will be the money, the value that they will put on whatever that you are selling. You see, before they will give you any offer, before they will propose anything to you, they will do their due diligence, or they will analyze the value of your catalog or the projects that you have done. They will do that. And based on that, they will give you a figure that they think that is a fair value for what they want to buy from you. So as a musician, or if you are part of the group, going to do that sale, you should also do your research, and know the value of the song, or you have to do analysis of your own songs, and the analysis should base on what you are earning at the time that they are approaching you, and then the potential based on projections that you can do as a team. How much do you think you can make, let's say, in the next 10 years, if they are proposing to have it in 10 years or in perpetuity? So you have to do projection that, okay, in the next 10 to 15 years, how much can I make from this? So if in your estimation, based on the research, the value that you put on it and everything, you can make a certain amount, let's say $100,000. And if you are selling it in perpetuity, then for me, you have to double whatever that you got in 10 years or in 20 years, so that you can also have a good value for it. Apart from that, the rest will be more technical. And again, the advice will be that you have to consult a counsel or a lawyer to go through the contract, so that the lawyer can explain things to you very well in terms of technicalities. As for the money bit, you and your team can handle it, but there could be clauses in the contract that will restrain or will not really give you certain freedom, that if somebody has advised you, or somebody has gone through the papers or the contracts, that person can advise and tell you that, no, this one will not help, let's do it like this, or let's do it like that. So it will be part of the negotiation. So the bottom line is that get a strong team to negotiate on your behalf, so that you get a good deal. That's all.
Okay, so in getting a good deal, would you advise an artist to sell his catalog or rights to anyone who wants to buy forever, or in a certain range, or in a period of time?
That it will depend on the artist. I mean, the point I'm making is that if you have, let's say you have a house, but you don't have anything to eat, you are not comfortable, you will just stay in your house and go hungry or what? Obviously, you can rent some of the rooms in your house, or you sell the house. It's the same thing. Okay. So if the person having that catalog will say that, okay, for me, I don't want to sell it, I want to rent it. Rather, I will lease it to you for some years. It is an option available for the musician to take. And again, you can also sell it forever, because even if it is with you, you can't do anything about it. There are some musicians, they can't market their projects. They don't know how to go about it. They are even not good at using internet to do anything. So if somebody has come to give you a very good offer and own it forever, why not? Like I said, just have a good deal. If it is a good deal and you want to sell it forever, I don't see anything wrong with it. And at the same time, if you think that, oh, you are not that in trouble, but you may still want to lease it, then why not? You can also lease it for them for some time, maybe 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, whatever years that you think it is okay. Then you do that. That's why I'm using the house analogy. You have a house, somebody wants to buy it, or you can also rent it to others. It's up to you. If you think renting it will be okay at the time that you are doing it, obviously the money will go down renting than selling. So you pick whatever will help you. So for me, I think at this point we cannot say sell it outright, or just lease it, or just give it to them for some time. It will depend on the situation and what the owner, the person selling, is looking for. If you are looking for a good, huge amount of money, then obviously you have to sell it outright. If you think that getting a certain amount you'll be comfortable, you can lease it if they are ready to also take that option.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much, man. Like Chemo. Chemo, your last words on this, then we'll wrap it up.
I mean, this one, a lot of people from time to time, it will come up. They will talk about it. Some think that selling it means that we are selling our legacy, your heritage, or whatever. They have a lot of adjectives to describe what is happening. The same way, some people are also comfortable and happy doing it. So for me, I would say that there's nothing wrong selling your catalog, and this practice has been there for years, and nothing will really change. Anybody, any musician, or anyone who owes a right to any catalog of music property and they want to sell, me, the only advice I'll give is that go for a better deal, or let somebody who can negotiate better do it for you. But there's nothing wrong selling your catalog. That's the bottom line.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, man like Chemu, for educating us on the catalog or selling of right to other people. And I think we'll end it here. In any other time, any topic, we'll just reach you out and we'll have a discussion.
Tap. I'm open for that.
All right. So thank you very much once again. That was man like Chemo Solomon in Team Dodo, the online manager for Flex Entertainment, and we had a discussion on what Madam Hopeson, the former chairperson or president for Gramo, and she's also a gospel musician, talking about rights, catalogs, and all these things. But it all depends on the artist. If you are okay, you can sell or not. This is where we end today's episode on a Road Talk Show right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Deza Tishen, and we are out of here.
Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hotwave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores. You understand me? And you know they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you go keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one, I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Yo, Ghana.